The following sponsor ads is from For Real Pictures. So, if you are looking to build your films or help advertise your potential films, For Real Pictures is there to help you out and support your campaign and to helping your project come true. Go to forrealpictures.miami.com and look for more information so that way you can get to the goal for what you want. And immersive investors, the new affordable car investor media. So connect with them and be able to look at and see if you could be able to get a car service. And by Trader Cigarette Company, discover the high class tobacco grown in incident areas. Content you know is driven tobacco only. And by Florida Homes CG Real Estate Services. Now on today's episode. What's up, Tricology family? Welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. Before we get started, let's welcome back our lovely co-host, Ty. How you doing, girl?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, she was a little sick last week. That's why she couldn't be with us. But thank God, she was back with us and all healthy in his glowiness.
Yeah, well, over here in Georgia, we got that pollen, so everything green and everyone's sick.
Yeah, but yeah, as long as we try to get those vaccines and everybody else try to stay from freaking COVID situation acting so stupid around the spring break, we'll be good.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah. So, and before we get started, we also want to wish everyone around the world a happy Easter weekend. For those who are like Christians who celebrate Friday and also Easter Sunday, and it's still very difficult as it was last year, but not to be able to go to your local church or like and celebrate with your family and friends the resurrection of Jesus Christ Himself. But we want y'all to stay safe and have a good Easter weekend. We want y'all.
Amen. Amen. I know that's right. Amen.
All right, and so let's get started. So we're gonna recap from some of the topics from last week that I want to discuss with you, Ty, and then also some new topics for today. So,
okay.
All right. So the first one we're gonna discuss from last week is the NAWCP awards from last weekend. I'm not gonna go through all the categories. I'm just gonna probably go through some of the main ones from there. And so the ones that I recently mentioned about is so let me get through it. Oh yeah, so there was a nomination category for outstanding television movie, limited series, or drama special. So you had Self-Made, that was the mini series based on Madam C.J. Walker. You had Hamilton, that was on Disney Plus. Little Fires Everywhere. I don't know which one that was on. Civilians Love.
That's the Denzel movie. Little Fires Everywhere. That's a Denzel Washington movie.
No, that's Man on Fire. You talking about?
Nah, Little Fires Anywhere is that new HBO movie with but okay.
No way. No, I know what it is. I think it's that new series on Hulu. That's that character Washington is on. That's what I think it is. I keep thinking what's that name of that show, but I think it's that one. So Savoya's Love was that's on Prime Video, and the Clark Sisters, the First Lady of Gospel, which premiered on BET Plus, and the person who had won that category was Self-Made. And that's on Netflix. And then going forward, the nominees for the standing comedy series was Insecure, that's on HBO and HBO Max, respectively. Yeah, you have Blackish, Black AF, which is on Netflix. Blackish on ABC and Hulu. Grownish on Hulu and Freedom, and then also The Last OG, which would be on TBS. And yeah, and the person,
That was I love Lasso G.
yeah, and the winner for that was Insecure. Was Insecure?
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Yeah. I thought Blackish was going to get it again, but it's good that to see someone new take that spot, and it's a really good series for those who don't have like HBO now or HBO Max. I would you guys check that out. It's a real good series. You guys check.
Okay. Okay. I like Insecure. The writer's amazing. The supporting actress, I think she's fantastic, and everyone should watch.
All right, and then here are the nominees for the outstanding drama series. We have Power Power Book 2 Ghost. That's the spinoff and slash sequel series to the original Power series. We have All Rise. I think that's to be on either Fox or ABC. We have Bridgerton. That was on Netflix. Lovecraft Country on HBO, and This Is Us from ABC. From ABC.
Okay.
Yeah, and the winner was Power Ghost 2. Was Power Book 2 Ghosts.
Oh wow! Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope, man. I would have put Lovecraft Country, but I also nominated. So, but cool, good. Big ups to the young kid that's playing that part. He really is playing that part. We saw him grow up, so I'm proud of him.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait for the next season. And now we get to the big one, the outstanding motion picture. We have One Night in Miami. That's on Prime Video. We have Mama Rainey's Bad Bottom on Netflix. Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Story on Netflix. The Five Bloods on Netflix, and then Bad Boys for Life. And then Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, I think the winner was Mama Ray's Black Bottom.
Nope. Yes again. Nope.
Bad Boys for Life.
Exactly.
Woo! Congratulations.
Yeah.
I like that. Congratulations, Will Smith winning them all.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was gonna be either Mama Ray's Black Bottom or the Five Bloods taking it because Chadwick Boseman, but Chadwick did win outstanding actor and also outstanding supporting actor for the in his categories that he was nominated for. So that was good. Yeah. But where I was like for praying we win the big one for us Miami. We did that. We needed that.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. So that is the recap from the LAWHCP Awards. But now let's get into something that that I really got to discuss with you on this one. So, as you guys already know, for those who are wrestling fans, so Bad Bunny is going to be wrestling the next weekend at WrestleMania 37 in Tampa. So, throughout the history of for WrestleMania, it's considered wrestling Super Bowl, right? And in the past years, we had like celebrities that either throw down or have a wrestling match. And I'll go through some examples: Shaq, Snoop Dogg, Floyd Mayweather, Snooki, Mr. T, Lawrence Taylor, Maria Menounos. Who else? Who else Adam at? Freaking
The Rock, maybe? Can you consider him?
Well, he started out as a wrestler. Now he's in the movie. I wouldn't consider that. We talking like I'm talking about celebrities that's not like a wrestler or they either like an actor or sports in another sport, athlete at another sport. Yeah, talk about those in particular.
But you can't talk about, let's say, You know who's gonna be an announcer? The Hulk, not the Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk is gonna be an announcer, right?
The host. The host.
The host, right, right, right.
Yeah.
It's the Hulk and I think I forget who the other one is, but I look forward to seeing Bad Bunny. I hope he just don't be no flying bunny again.
Well, he might do some training. Yeah, you know. So yeah. Let's tell the viewers how this all started. So originally, Bad Bunny made an appearance back in January at the Royal Rumble, performing his one of his hits called Booker T, based on the wrestler Booker T. And he gets to an altercation with the Miz. Miz was like, "Oh, can we do a music together?" I'm like, "No, sorry, bro, no, not interested." So Miz took
Whoa.
Miz took an offensive and started destroying Bad Bunny's DJ table. And then Bad Bunny took offensive to that, got him eliminated in the Royal Rumble match, and then do a flying splash.
Whoa, on him.
Yeah. And then
Now, uh-huh.
and then as you already know, they did a merchandise. They did a Bad Bunny exclusive WWE merchandise, and it's been selling ever since he made it appears at the Royal Rumble.
Shut up.
Yeah, yeah, and
Oh no.
yeah, and nowadays you know how WWE is. When they see something like money flowing, they're gonna keep that person until like to keep the either the money or the viewers rating going up.
Okay, right, right, right. Exactly.
But during this time with in WWE, Bad Bunny has won the 24/7 championship, and he even took it with him when he was the Mitchell guest on Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night,
Oh yeah, he was. You saw that, huh?
yeah. But
Okay.
I think he held it for like a month or like a couple of weeks or so. It was a good run, but he gave it back to our he didn't actually lose it. He just like gave it to R Truth because R Truth was like begging to get the 24/7 title back. He gave it back to him on the day of Austin 316 day, which is March 16th. So like, oh, let me give you the Smoky Skull belt and a Stone Cold lunchbox in the Stone Cold Fair, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I see this. I'll take that Smoky Gold title, and I'll give you this 24/7 title back. So
Okay, that's nice.
so, but back with the Miz situation. So there was trading bars going on. There was one time the Miz hit Bad Bunny with a guitar, and then Bad Bunny retaliate and hit him in the back of the back with a guitar, and then Miz challenged him to a match at WrestleMania, and then Bad Bunny said, "I accept, but at WrestleMania, I'm gonna make you my bitch." My bitch.
Oh shit, it's about to go down, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that gets me wondering, like, how you gonna be doing this training? Because like, there's certain, even though when it comes to celebrities and like in matches at WrestleMania, they never lose. Okay, that's just straight on point. But I just want to see how he's gonna be. He's gonna be doing some training, or like he's gonna be doing learning some moves, or like he even got a wrestler having him as a bodyguard. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be doing some training for over there.
You think so? Because he could use some training. You know, he was a lady in one of these videos. We don't want him fighting like a lady.
So I know he's gonna be doing some high flying moves, but like, is he gonna learn some wrestling moves? And that one knockout, yeah, but he can throw jabs. If y'all been watching Monday Night Raw, he can throw some jabs. So
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. He doesn't seem very. He look like he could fight. Just not the strongest fighter.
I'm like, if they don't put this man in the next Def Jam fight from New York, we having problems. We having problems.
You said the Def Jam.
Yeah, the Def Jam game.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah, if you got for all the Bad Bunny fans out there, if y'all want to see him be in the wrestling match, this will be the time to watch WrestleMania next weekend, next Saturday weekend. So that's where we're gonna have this match with the Miz, and it will be
Nice.
Yeah, it will be streamed exclusively on Peacock. On Peacock.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'll be there.
Yeah, and moving on to our next topic. So, um, let's get into some movie news of what's going on. So, have you seen the Snack Snyder's version of Justice League?
Yes, I did. And I think that I liked it because, but I did. But should I get right into it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So I liked it, but I've noticed the people who like it are usually the people who don't like really or aren't the hugest fans of the DC Marvel universe. You know what I'm saying? Or the DC universe, obviously. So I feel like it was a good movie standing alone. But if you put it together with the whole group, I believe that it didn't do it justice, as you would say. What's her name? Warner Brothers executives have also said, I'm letting it go. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to make a full circle of Zack Snyder's DC Universe world, but she is looking forward to merchandising. She's looking forward to just getting out of the movie business with DC. And I look forward to it too.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that too because like now we got this whole release the Snyder Cut movement has started since 2017 because in case y'all didn't know the story when it was first the original version was shoot Snyder had to leave production because a death in the family because his daughter died, so it was sad and he couldn't finish the vision that he wanted to do. So Josh Whedon took over and tried to finish the movie, but it was not the fans' excitement that we wanted. So the whole movement said like release the Snyder Cut and give Snyder a chance to give us the vision that he wanted. So here we are, 2021. We got the vision, and everybody loved it. And in case y'all didn't hear my review from last week, everyone freaking loved it. Yeah, like you can tell like from the difference from the original version and from the Snap Snyder version. You could tell the immediate difference from the two of them.
Well, you definitely see the difference in the cinematography, especially if it's a Warner Brothers production. It's very old school Batman, very dark, which I love. But the only thing I would have to disagree with is looking at the Facebook groups that I've been on. A lot of people really didn't like it. They said it was a repetition of the same old stuff. I didn't think so. I think that it was a cool storyline, but again, I'm not a fan. And some people, I think, just had a bunch more expectations, which will kill a movie. So I think it was great.
And now we at a certain point to now we at a new hashtag movement, as in hashtag restore the Snyderverse and release the Air Cut. In case y'all don't know, the Air Cut, which is the first Suicide Squad movie. So yeah, with that movie because there was a David Ayers cut version. So in case y'all didn't know that there was certain scenes that kind of cut out of the Joker Jared Leto's Joker scenes because like there was two like X-rated scenes from there and the same thing it was like too dark for what it was and but like
really
yeah but now yeah, I think when you look at it, it's like if you go into Hollywood, right, and like the vision that you wanted to do, but if you're not there, if the director's not there during the post production phrase, then they're gonna edit what they want for Hollywood, even though that's not your vision that you want edit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But like now I kind of like understand because like now they're saying, oh, now there's a director's cut for this one and there's a director's cut for that. I'm like, okay, now I understand what's going on in Hollywood right now. So if the director is not there for when the editor is editing the movie, then Hollywood's going to take over and say like, oh, this is what we want, and in terms of in post production and how we're going to release the movie. So
Really? Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah. So with the hashtag restore the Snyderverse, because Zack Snyder had his vision of not only doing second and the third Justice League movie, but also like getting a Batman, Ben Affleck Batman solo film going on, and everybody is pushing that to be on HBO Max as well. So, like you said, like Warner Brothers is not looking forward to restore the Snyderverse, but like HBO Max is willing to do it. So, if HBO Max is willing to pull it over, as a matter of fact, there is certain actors from the for a certain DC film that was like, oh, we started the Snyderverse. Let's give Snyder the vision that he wanted to have.
Yes, which I agree. I agree, especially when you have, especially when we're looking for that vision this whole time. You know.
Yeah, but speaking of the movement not only going on with social media, but it also had bombed when it comes to like to the critic movie review of Godzilla versus Kong, which we'll get into the movie review in a moment. But
Okay.
I hear a lot of movies that people been bombing out Godzilla versus Kong with the hashtag Snyder restore the Snyderverse and release the air cut. I'm like, I understand. Like don't get me wrong. I want the Snyderverse to restore too, but but don't take it out on another movie. Like that's not fair. Like don't do that. Don't take it like overboard. Because don't blame it on another movie. Blame it on Warner Brothers. Tell them like, hey, like we want the Snyderverse to be born, but like don't take it out on another movie. Like when it comes to like doing the movie critic or like the movie review, like that's not fair at all. That's not fair at all.
I agree. I agree. You know, if you're gonna do one thing, you know, if we're trying to fight for one thing, people be always trying to get it messed up and fight for stuff that don't even make no sense.
But hey, it is what it is. But let's put in some light into Godzilla vs Kong. So um, exactly. So I checked out the movie, and let me tell you, this right here is going to make a lot of money in the pandemic era. I guarantee.
Yo,
I guarantee it. So from beginning to end, it was really good. So,
yeah.
and I'm gonna break it down for here. So, in this here, we finally get more screen time of Godzilla and Kong, respectively, because like in the past movies, Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters, a lot of the fans are complaining that they don't have enough screen time, and they don't really care about the human characters. Like they're so boring.
Right,
Is that?
right.
But I will say in Godzilla versus Kong, there was only three human characters that I usually carried by was Millie Bobby Brown's character. Yeah, who else? Well, what was in the movie once? Let me check out this.
Oh, the guy from Atlanta.
Yeah, him, Brian T. Henry, and the kid, and Julie Dennison. He played in Deadpool 2. In Deadpool 2.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the chemistry between those characters together, like when they was on the adventure together, and like they had some funny scenes. So that was a. If you ask me, if I care about any human characters of the movie, it would have to be those three characters. It would have to be those three.
But okay, so let's talk about that. Like honestly, I haven't seen a lot of other Godzilla versus Kong, but I didn't really care to see them in the movie. You know, like I swear, if they deleted all those three humans out the storyline, it would be the same movie.
but hey, like it turned out really good as I thought it as I thought it would be. Like
Oh, it came out good.
like Godzilla versus Kong, like they have their beef at a certain point, but like I said, like it at the end of or like towards the climax of the movie, they're gonna find out oh there's another human threat, like a target threat that will get them to team up and like fight the other threat.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So like they have their beef. Like and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but
Right.
they had 3 rounds. That's all I'm gonna say. They had 3 rounds of fight. Godzilla versus Kong. They had 3 rounds. And I'm gonna tell y'all who won. So that's it.
You can't do that. You can't tell people who won.
Mm.
You gonna tell everybody who won?
No.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay, good. Don't tell anybody.
No. Yeah,
They have to go see it.
Nah, we gotta let them see it for themselves. We gotta let them
Right, right. But I think it was fantastic. Like I had my eyes peeled. You know, I am an action movie girl, and the screen time you was talking about, exactly. Like I never seen Godzilla so in my face ever, 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 ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it was Godzilla after, and I think the same thing for Kong. I think they both were really the main characters of this movie. And I was so excited to see it. Like the first time I saw it, I was excited,
Yeah.
Same feeling.
Exactly. And I would say so some of the scenes that really touched my heart was the little girl having like a silent communications with Kong. So they did
Ooh, that touched your heart, don't it?
yeah. Cause cause like and monkeys like they can communicate with sign languages. They do communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the studies we've done, yeah, they do. I can't lie, they do.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good some heart moments for those like want to get that moment. So that's what it is. So pound
Yeah,
for pound,
absolutely.
it was really good. I give this like a for that one. Really good, really good.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a B just to be in total like just not unbiased, just be unbiased. Of course, it's not a perfect movie, but I would give it a B plus, plus plus. It was great entertainment. The storylines were great. I can't say all the characters I cared for, but it was dope. So B plus plus plus.
Mm. All right, and yeah, speaking on movies, so there are 2 movies that have been pushed back. Venom 2, it was still in September, but it kind of moved like a week back. But now it's going to be released on September 4th, and then the Mortal Kombat was supposed to be released on April 16th, but now going to be released on April 23rd. So the Venom situation, that's his own thing. But for Mortal Kombat, I can understand why they pushed theirs a week back. Just to give Godzilla versus Kong some breathing room, because you know how with the HBO Max same day premieres, they're only going to be on HBO Max for 30 days. So
Oh,
by the time that Mortal Kombat release on April 23rd, Godzilla vs. Kong will be gone by then. So I kind of understand why they pushed theirs back a week. So kind of give like Godzilla vs. Kong a little breathing room before Mortal Kombat comes in. But
honestly, Trico, you always make it make sense for me, and that absolutely made sense for me. What I was gonna say was like, oh, it's because everybody might be going back to the movie theater soon, but that's not completely true. And I agree with what you said. It needs that space.
I mean, don't give me you kind of right too, because this week Regal Cinemas have opened up their theaters, and that like there are some people, oh, like I want to see this movie in theaters first before I watch this again on HBO Max, because there are certain movies like Godzilla vs. Kong and Mortal Kombat, like, oh, I got to see this movie in theaters before. And then if it turned out really good, then I'm gonna see this again on HBO Max. There are some people out there, and there are some people like, oh, they're not feeling comfortable going back to the theaters, or like, I'll just watch this at home and watch this on HBO Max. Now where I have to spend money, like the theaters try to rob me for my money on the popcorn. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, man, I remember old school theaters. People will never realize you could be at the movie theater all day. You know, you get dropped off early. You watch one movie, then you jump to another, and you just keep trying to get away from security. I miss those days, and it's gonna be hard to get back to that again as a kid.
But we are living in such society that streaming services is taking over. But it is going to take a while for everyone in the entertainment industry to try to get back on their feet from the coronavirus. But it is a new age in the entertainment industry as it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. And speaking of then Dane's pushing back or like getting moved to like certain streaming services, like I don't know if you know the news, but Disney put out some new release dates and new releasing strategy. So the Cruella, that's gonna be starting
Oh
with
man.
Emma,
Oh man. Oh man.
Emma
Okay.
Stone. So it's still keeping its original date on May 28th, but it's now going to be released in theaters and on Disney Plus, but with premiere access. So if you do have Disney Plus, if you want to watch it on Disney Plus, but you're gonna have to get the premium access, and it's gonna cost you money. So,
what date is that again?
May 28th. That's on Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, okay. What if you know what to do? Okay. Okay, gotcha.
And then we have Luca. This is Pixar's newest flick, and they're gonna follow the same path that Soul did. It's not gonna be released exclusively on Disney Plus, but with no fees, no other. It's gonna be completely free on Disney Plus. So
It's a Disney production. Shoot.
Yeah.
Cool. That's dope.
And then this is the big question here. So we finally got how I say this final release date, and they're not gonna change it no more. So Marvel's Black Widow, and now it's gonna be released on July 9th, coming to theaters and on Disney Plus, but with premiere access.
Nice.
So this is gonna be a question for the Marvel fans, excluding myself. Like, are we gonna watch this in theaters, or we want to stay home, watch it on Disney Plus, and then order with premium access? So that's gonna be the question there. This is gonna be the question.
Okay. Nice. Cause I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna take my time and watch it when it comes out on time. No premium access for me.
And then we have certain 20th Century Fox movies. This is from Ryan Reynolds' Free Guy. This is now going to be released on 13th in theaters only. Marvel's Shang-Chi is now going to be released on September 3rd, even though it's in theaters only. But I think they might put it on Disney Plus. But we still got to fall away from September. So that's how it was going to be. Next one, we have The Kingsman. It's going to be released on December 22nd. And then Deepwater on January 14th, 2022 next year. And then Death on the Nile on February 11th, 2022.
Nice. Okay, I'm ready, man. What I'm ready for is Mortal Kombat. I do agree that they need to give him that breathing room. I'm just ready for Mortal Kombat. Like, I'm gonna watch that movie probably 3 times over on the first night.
Oh yeah, and then speaking of being movie fans and comic book fans, so you know about the San Diego Comic Con, right? Comic Con.
Sandy, I know I've been looking at BlurredCon, but what about it?
So, they're still gonna have like the panels and like a conference in the summer. So, but they're gonna do two premiere dates. They're gonna do one in the summer and then one during Thanksgiving weekend. But that's gonna be like a virtual type thing. Now, in terms of doing it on Thanksgiving weekend, you know how when it comes to late Thanksgiving, like people gonna be around their families and all this stuff. But with the pandemic situation, some people have not seen their families or like go to like other places like last year what happened on Thanksgiving. So with that, putting Comic Con on Thanksgiving weekend, that raises two questions. Like, is this a good move or is a
Huh.
or is a bad move?
Huh.
Or is a bad move?
I think it might be a bad move just because we might be up and running in these United States by this time. About 75% of people are already vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So they already look at Yankee Stadium. They open Yankee Stadium up with the vaccination cards. I think the vaccination cards are going to make a difference of whether or not you're going to be able to join a lot of these big parties very soon. I think people who want to make money, which is everybody, is going to open up everything very, very, very soon. And we're going to be back to normal with these vaccination cards. Quick question: have you gotten vaccines?
I'm planning to get mine next week. Yeah, as far as the vaccine, I'm gonna get mine next week.
Well, I hope you don't turn into no zombie, bro. Be careful.
Yeah, but I'm taking real cautious of the vaccine and everything. But we just want everybody just eat your vitamins and keep your mask on. So that's the only way that yeah, even if you get the vaccine, just keep your mask on and eat your vitamins. So that's the only way you cannot catch COVID. That's it.
Right. I think maintenance is key. Yes. Amen. I got tested 3 times this year since COVID has started. Thank you God, I have never been positive, and I'm not in perfect health, but I think that you have to be smart on the decision make. If you 50 something with a bunch of kids, maybe you should get a vaccine. I don't have no kids. I haven't gotten corona, amongst other things. So I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna totally stay away from the vaccine as much as possible. It scares the shit out of me.
Exactly. So, but going back to Comic Con, I think this is still a good idea because they say it's going to be virtual, and it depends on how many days that they're going to do. Like how many depends on what the panel's going to be, what kind of surprises that they're going to have, and also depending on how the coronavirus numbers be by the time during Thanksgiving weekend in November. Is it slowing down or like because many people predicting like it's not going to go away until 2022 because like look at the numbers even though vaccines are coming in but like it's still going to take a while. It's still going to
Uh-huh. I know that's right. It's gonna take a while. It is gonna take a while to, but you say it's gonna take a while what for the vaccine to get people started and stuff?
yeah.
True. Because but it works instantly, so I don't know.
And yeah, but moving forward, so if for those who are fans of going to Disney World and all that stuff and going to Epcot, so Disney World announced that the Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival will begin on July 15th.
Ooh, oh yeah. July 15th. Okay. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've never been to it. I might go to it. And that's international foods, you're telling me.
Yeah.
All around the world.
Yeah. It's gonna be around
Wow.
yeah, it's gonna be around World Showcase. So they have like every like country so that it gives you a chance to like to taste like certain foods from like each country and other like wines and stuff. So like if you're the because like most of the times is that it'd be like for a lot adults and like the young adults who like to like take a lot of food and like a lot of wine and stuff. So like this is a perfect good time because there's a lot of festivals. You got the Internet Food Festivals, you got the holiday festivals, the holidays, art festivals, and so like this will be a good time to like to check out Epcot if you're that type of person that like to go like these type of festivals. This will be
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
yeah.
Um, we weren't able to get spice of life in Miami because of what's going on. You don't want a lot of people in your restaurant or anything, but Spice of Life Miami is very great. That happens every, I believe, September to April, and you could get a 3-course meal for like $39 from some of the highest restaurants in Miami. So I look forward to life being back to normal.
But if you plan on going for all my DC World fans, if you plan on going DC World, so yeah, make your tickets purchase your tickets now because certain parts gonna reach a certain captivity. So you want to plan your tickets now, especially like July being the summer and your kids gonna be out of school and all that stuff. So like yeah, so plan your tickets now. So like if you're that type of person that like to go to Epcot and taste all the foods and like the wine and stuff and go to the Interwine Food Festival, yeah, purchase your tickets now. And then like go to another park later and check out and like go to rides and like meet all the Disney characters and like all that other stuff. So yeah, so you already know what to do.
Okay, yeah. Get them now before they go.
All right. And then moving forward, so this is gonna be the first in history. So next year's Super Bowl and uh what is the Omino spelled LVI? It's what's the number?
Oh.
56. Yeah, 56. Super Bowl 56 will be in the new SoFly Stadium of Inglewood, California, in LA. And they have announced the official date. It will be on February 13th, 2022.
Woo-wee. I'm ready.
So, two facts here. This will be the first in history that the Super Bowl is not going to be on the first week of February. It's going to be like on the second week.
That's cool. Okay. Cause it was already happening to me. This is the first one on the second week. It looked like it was already happening that way.
Yeah. And then second fact, it will take place during the Winter Olympics.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I guess. Whatever's clever.
Because the Tokyo Olympics starts this summer. The Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because you're gonna have the Summer Olympics that's gonna start in the summer, and then of course like it'll end like during the Winter Olympics and like in January, February, or March, like whenever the winter season ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay. That's gonna be a lot, boy. You getting busy up in here.
Yeah, and also it will be broadcast on NBC. So that's going to be a little stretch of how they're going to broadcast the Super Bowl 56 and the Winter Olympics at the same time.
Ooh, working at NBC next year. Hopefully, I already worked at NBC, but hopefully, you never know. Future.
All right, and then last but not least, so in our next verse battle on Easter Sunday, we have
tomorrow.
Yeah, in one corner we have Earth, Wind, and Fire. In the other corner we have the Isley Brothers.
Oh Lord, I'm ready for the Isley Brothers.
But who do you think gonna win though? And
Isley Brothers.
And what songs do you think they gonna play? They gonna play.
Ooh, okay. Now I don't know enough from the back in the day, but I know that song they did with R. Kelly. Boy, Missing things was going on between the sheets in my home. Baby, let me explain. Let me tell you. If that song don't play, I'm boycotting verses.
Yeah. I only know certain songs from for one Earth, Wind, and Fire because the because I kind of grew up with the Isley Brothers and the songs that I know that was played during my time, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's a little old school.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be dope.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's gonna be really interesting. So, but by the time we get to like future episode to our future episode, we're gonna be grading based on what songs they played and how many rounds they won and everything else.
Oh yes, let's get ready. I'm watching tomorrow night.
All right, and but that's our show for the day, and don't forget to go in the comment section and what are your thoughts and opinions on the topics that was discussed today. And if you're watching on YouTube, and of course, if you're listening on Anchor, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, go to the description box below and to the YouTube link and comment your thoughts and opinions as well.
I know that's right. I would like to know exactly how people are looking at us, or viewing us, better said. And I hope that you guys just keep comments, man. I'll be back in 2 weeks for sure. What about you, Trico?
Oh yeah, and don't forget, and also don't forget to follow our Instagram. That's going to be in the link description below as well of all the social medias. All the social media.
Yep, I am Ty on TV, Ty Malu on Facebook, and I am always available. So give me a call, hit me up, see how I can make things or life a little different for all of us. And what you'd like to hear more on here on the podcast.
All right, and you already know, she is Ty, and I'm Trico, and we're signing off.
Bye.